Coming up in this video, wheeler dealer star Mike Brewer talks about all things G3 and our new auction centre. We talk about our pledge to switch our entire fleet to hybrid and electric. And we've got some news on our quest to be the most compliant auction house in the country. Welcome to Friday and welcome to another Live from the Lanes episode, live from the Red Lane today. So whilst it's been a busy week of sales across Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going to let industry legend Mike Brewer talk about G3 and our new auction centre instead of me.
Well, my first impressions of this new G3 site are blown away. It's not only the cleanest auction site I've ever visited anywhere in the world, and I've been all over the world into auction houses, it's the most technically advanced as well. Just walking in here under that wonderful LED lighting that makes the place feel brighter and airy. Going into where the block is and having that little food concession in there with those huge gigantic screens with all the information laid out on the screens, and knowing that all the cars are coming through presented beautifully. So my first impressions are, I'm literally blown away. It's an amazing site.
Thanks for that, Mike, and I want to give you an update on a pledge that we made a couple of years ago. Because here at G3, we're excited to say that we have now moved our entire business fleet over to either full electric or hybrid vehicles. Back in 2019, we set ourselves that target and we did just that. And even with significant additions to the team and the business unrest that has hit everyone last year, we are proud to have now moved from 0 to 100% EV or hybrid fleet in the space of less than 2 years. Since then, we've opened this ~𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗀 site with a raft of charging units on hand for staff and visitors, and now we have the market-leading infrastructure in place to become the go-to remarketing solution for EVs. Not just in the future, but right now. And as you can see, the latest delivery of Tesla vehicles have been added to the fleet for the sales team. We set ourselves the target because reducing CO2 emissions will have substantial environmental benefits, with many of our fleet on the road every day of the week visiting clients. And just as importantly, we predict that there will be a significant saving in our running costs in the move from entirely diesel and petrol vehicles to ULEVs. We're also staying ahead of the game by creating an internal training program, so our team can lead the way with EV knowledge and our vendors can be confident that we really know our stuff when it comes to these vehicles, especially if many of our team are driving them every day. So watch this space for more of this in the coming weeks. And finally, I'd like to give you the opportunity to have a little peek behind the curtain here at G3, as we also look to set new standards in data compliance and risk in the auction world. Many of you may not know, but we brought in well-respected compliance expert David Blake into the business last year to introduce new protocols and implement staff training plans to make sure G3's compliance is not just watertight, but is industry-leading too. As part of the process, David has helped us onboard a brand new team, and their job will be to lead a full data cleanse of our buyer accounts. So if you have a trade account with G3, you can expect a call from our team in the very near future to confirm a few details to update your account to our new standards. And that's it from this week's Live from the Lanes, but don't get too upset because we've got another in exactly 168 hours. Have a great weekend. See you next week.